Meantime, the Deputy Prime Minister also stressed the importance of fiscal reform today as he addressed Rotarians. Carla Palmer tells us that he says government is being prudent in its management of public funds across the board.
Minister of Finance Deputy Prime Minister the Honourable Peter Turnquest says the issue of prudent fiscal management is at the forefront of the government's agenda. The era of waste and management, he says, is over.
You would have heard the very painful message of the need for fiscal reform. It is a pill, as the Prime Minister put it, that we cannot sugarcoat as a country any longer. Our primary focus is to be as proactive as possible to right this ship before it collides with the proverbial iceberg. As we all know, after the damage is done, it is very difficult to fix the situation.
Minister Turnquest outlined several government-led measures underway to reduce debt and grow the economy.
The decision of how to cut 10% of each ministry's budget must be carefully reviewed. We will ask our permanent secretaries in their role as chief financial officers and our directors in their technical role to review the services and programs that are offered and to look for areas of wastage, duplication, low-level priorities, and, yes, extravagance. That is, things that can be put off until better days. I wish to assure you that we will not be using a blunt instrument for which a precision scalpel is required. I suppose that it is fortunate that we have a surgeon at the helm today.
While these expenditures represent a small percentage of the budget, Minister Turnquest says every bit helps. He says the new measures take immediate effect.
They now have to go and reassess where they're going to find 10%. And so whether it is in projects, whether it's in resources, whether it's in consultancies, whether it's in services, they will have to figure out. We are eyeing a much more significant savings by doing our due diligence with respect to these programs, these duplicate programs that we have, the overpricing of contracts, the wastage in the system.
While fiscal reform is not easy, Minister Turnquest admitted it's necessary if the government is going to put the country on a sustainable financial track. Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.